in this conference as a speaker. Herewith we are presenting one of the state of art and first of its kind project located at Mundra, Gujarat. Talking about it is 2 gigawatt ingot and wafer plant at Mundra and developed by MSTL Mundra Solar Technology Limited. It is a part of Adani's Solar Electronic Manufacturing Cluster Zone, complete backward integration of complete solar solution, and it is like making India self-reliance in solar projects, initiative taken up by Adani Group. So I am presenting this project along with my client from Adani Solar.
Yeah, good morning everyone.
Quickly talking about DELF India, we are a civil and structural consulting engineer and we are the extension of DELF South Africa, working on various infrastructure, industrial and commercial projects in Africa and in India. These are the snapshot of a few of the institutional projects which I already presented in earlier steel days, like Steel Auditorium at Patna and NIWS at Goa and International Convention Center, Bihar. These are few glimpses of our few industrial projects. One is the first project, this EMC infrastructure facility developed earlier in 2015 as the first part of development in this EMC cluster zone. And then pallet plant at Vitlapura, Gujarat, and the viewers gallery at Kamuthi, the India's largest solar plant. These are glimpses of a few of our bridge projects, including the signature bridge which is coming up at Okha, Bet Dwarka. In all these bridge projects, the obligatory and main spans are of steel structures, in flyovers, railway over bridges, as well as in cable stayed bridges. Now coming to this project, as mentioned, this is part of Mundra Solar Technology Park located at Mundra. We are the owner's consultant, and there are 2 PAB vendors in the projects, Rishikesh Structure Solution and Miura Infra. This entire area is a 640 acre development is planned for this entire back integration of solar projects, solar products. Out of this is the ingot and wafer plant which we are presenting. It is situated in 62 acre area, and currently we have done the first phase of the project, that is 2 gigawatt project of covering the main plant, 16,000 square meter of main plant building, and the ancillary structure, steel pipe racks and other structures. This is the one of, as mentioned, mega scale project and first of its kind in India, silicon ingot and wafer plant is being set up and in Mundra, and main plant building is of 8,000 metric ton of steel tonnage, and ancillary structures are of 1,200 metric ton. This is the entire development plant of the EMC cluster, where this ingot plant, the main EMC facility, then the glass factory, the copper plants, aluminum plants, all structures are being developed. Out of which this is the ingot and wafer plant layout, where currently we are developing this 2 gigawatt plant, and what do you want to take back? Pointer. So this is a 2 gigawatt been developed, and further future expansion up to 10 gigawatt capacity. This is the initial planning and the bird's eye view of this project, where the components are already mentioned, main plant building, pipe rack, ETP and other areas. The key challenge of this project was the time frame for detail engineering. We had to complete everything in 2.5 months, including day-to-day coordination with client team and the technology partner, which is Kaide China. And we had quite a tough time due to language barrier and first of its kind setup in India. This is the like floor plans of the main plant building, like the ingot and wafer plant. Total length of the building is 235 meter by 68 meter, and have the expansion joint at 135 meter, and have quite a substantially heavy load of 20 kN per meter square at the first floor. These are the section of the buildings where overall height is 21.5 meter, and at 6 meter first floor is composite deck slab, first floor is located. These are the further section and elevation where the main equipment, the puller equipment, is located into the ingot plant. These are the like design parameters, various codes and software that we have used. And the critical part is like Mundra is located in the most highest seismic zone in India, as well as the highest wind zone in India. So we, as a structure engineers, we have to check for both when we are designing in Mundra. Like when heavy loads are there, earthquake forces start governing, and when the loads are light, wind force start governing. So not only as an earthquake and wind point of view, Mundra is also challenging as a soil bearing capacity point of view. Literally there is no soil bearing capacities available. So the foundations are also deep pile foundations, and even construction has to be done with continuous dewatering process. Why steel structure? Like it is already discussed earlier, like it is faster construction, like the most recyclable material, large span, large cantilever, as well as the 3D complex form and shapes. All things are possible in steel, where the concrete has the limitations. This is the isometric 3D view of the ingot plant, which is the main plant in ingot and wafer plant, where it is a 134 meter by 68 meter wide, and the key highlight is like at first floor level the composite deck system has been planned, and the span arrangement are in a range of 10 by 12 meter grids, and the key part is like because of the vertical clearance requirement of puller foundation and puller equipment, the unsupported length of the columns are up to 16 meter in the ingot plant area. This is the isometric view, 3D view of the wafer plant, where similarly like the 100 meter by 68 meter is plant dimensions, and again the 10 to 12 meter grids at the first floor level, and the composite decks are resting on the secondary beams, which are eventually resting on the main beams. The structural highlights, as I already conveyed, the deep pile foundations are been designed for the foundations, and we also have to kept in mind the water table during the execution of the work, and due to very heavy gravity loads in the entire plant at first floor level, and we had to, and the corresponding seismic force were also quite high, so we have to adopt the fabricated star column from the 350 grade steel plate, and the sizes our columns are in range of 810 mm by 810 mm, and with flange thickness is up to 30 mm, and web thickness is in range of 16 to 20 mm. Even the stability of the connection was also the key concern, and we had to introduce the shear key in the base plate system to control the checks related to seismic horizontal
Last 2 minutes.
These are the like main beams and related planning, and the optimization perspective for secondary beams. The planning of horizontal and vertical bracing interconnected for transfer of horizontal force to the foundation. Composite deck system, and these are the latest images of the project site, and these are the TECLA model prepared by the PEB vendors. These are the coordinated 3D models with the equipment in place, and few glimpses of the connections, and we also have the 1 kilometer long pipe rack in this project. Now I over to Mr. Anil, our client from Adani. Yeah, you can just.
This one. Okay, thank you, Anand. Bye. So So just before proceeding, just I want to introduce what actually Adani into. So everybody knows already about Adani. No need any introduction for Adani part. But here just I want to introduce about this MSTPL, Mundra Solar Techno Park and Adani Solar. These two I just want to introduce. This Mundra Solar Techno Park Limited is having a special purpose to develop the electronic manufacturing facilities in Mundra area. So this was actually part of Adani Ports and Special Economic Zone Limited. So one of its first kind of solar manufacturing clustering in hosting the India's largest single location greenfield solar manufacturing unit aiming at green energies. So in this is a brief of Adani Solar. Adani Solar is the first vertically integrated solar manufacturing company, and presently it is already having the photovoltaic manufacturing facility for the 4 gigawatts. So Adani is the first sole producer of the mega large monocrystalline silicon ingots. So let us see what is the process actually. This is the actual process of
Last 1
solar
minute.
manufacturing. In this, where the raw material is silica, and after that it will go to melting process to make Mg silicon, which is metallurgical grade. After that it will become polysilicon. These are the polysilicon of the crystal form. After that it goes to ingot and wafer factory. After in the ingot wafer factory there will be ingots are produced. Those ingots are cut into the wafers. Then it will go to the assembling factory of cell and module. So this is the actual process. If you can see that first the raw material is silicon, after that it will be pulled, and it is these are called wrappers. This cut into these cylindrical objects, and after that it will be squared with the monosquarers. After that the surface is totally grinded and polished. After that this wafer is cut from that one. So there are 3 case studies what I have made for this project. The challenges that we faced due to the Biparjoy cyclone. So some part of the roof is damaged due to this one. So this cyclone effect shall be considered in the roof and cladding system design at the initial stage. So mainly we focus on the structural part, but sometimes we will not be ensuring the roof and cladding design and openings design. This is the most important part of cyclone design. So here for this first roof and cladding part, some part of this roof sheeting is just drifted away due to the cyclone. So for that we have made a corrective action with the cyclonic washers, and spacing of these fasteners are reduced and reinstalled the damaged roof sheet. So for the same with the rolling shutters. Some part of the rolling shutter already drifted away due to this effect of the cyclone. So here we have taken additional precautions to design part. Actually the rolling shutter is designed for the 50 meter per second, but that was not withstanded. So we have specified it to 10 kilometers per hour for the new shutters, and we included these safety features. This guide channel shape is modified, and in that we have added a wind locks. And at the bottom we have provided an additional angle to the actual frame of this base lat, so to prevent any bending part. And coming to the roof gutter, there was actually one issue present in the roof gutters during the installation stage. This was the actual design stage where if you see this, there is only tie beam is there above that. there was no purlin in the initial stage. But after, during the fabrication, we have found a purlin here. So making this gutter was difficult. So we again modified the profile of the gutter, and we introduced the support frame accordingly, and we made the gutter shape with respect to the existing sheeting arrangement and all these things. So this all rainwater is taken from the inside of the main building. Normally for the valley gutter it is a difficult thing that is a challenge. So we have made two pipelines which were taken outside and taken down at the end of the gable end. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Shah and Vishwanatullah.